Hey, what's going on? I can see somebody peeping through the windows. Newf Nukem here, getting ready to stream a little God of War. Starting to get to the interesting bits in this fantastic game. Michael Monkey Punch Lugo. What's happening, brother? How you doing, man? Unfortunately, there was no gaming after dark tonight. Primal Eve, something came up, so yeah, so we didn't go have the podcast. There's a chest over there. I think I get that afterwards. Right now, it is time to conquer this mountain. I'm doing good, man. How you been doing? You got this game, man? Have you ever played it?
You know, Mother said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face
There's rocks falling down around my head. Right. Yeah. I've beaten this game too, by the way. I just beat it on my last account. This is my new account because I couldn't remember all my crap for the other one, so. Great game though. Fantastic game. Great journey, that's for sure. Stellar game. Away, damn foul air.
The giants did come here.
The giants did come here. Oh man, dude, like this game is just such a great journey, you know, like they did a bang up job. I mean, graphically, character wise, combat is amazing. I mean, it really deserved a lot of the accolades. Some people say this is overrated, but I tend to disagree. I think this game deserved everything it got. There's lots of other great games too, but boy, this is
There's a sand bowl.
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
Time to smash some crates. I know, man. Probably gonna be a little while though. Yeah, baby, send you flying. Oh, I love that. That's so brutal, man.
Why are we leaving? Pretty sure the way up to the mountain is inside.
No kid, we're not leaving. That's just taking these shit sticks out.
Nothing.
Nothing, oh?
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's
Yes,
missing.
it does.
Think
Yeah,
there's
take
a
this one
second
over
light
the other
crystal
one.
around here?
You know, we gotta get the other one. And then we push the floor together. And then we get to whatchamacallit. No, it's a great game, man. They did a hell of a job. Kudos to Corey. He's such a cool dude, man. Like, he seems like he's so down to earth. Like,
How do you think I got up there?
like like, you know, he interacts with his fans on Twitter and stuff. Yeah, I haven't beaten all the Valkyrie ones, even in the last playthrough. Jaga was saying that was pretty hard beating the Valkyries. Poor soul. Yeah, poor soul. What's going on? I got two awesome people hanging out here today.
That's not it.
Yeah, I gotta get that thing in order to break through these red winds. I love breaking things.
This place must have been important.
Love
to the
that dragon
Giants.
battle, man.
Like
That's coming up here pretty soon, actually. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Jago was saying they're pretty hard. I don't even know how many I've actually fought, to be honest with you.
I can almost make it out.
Here, kid. Read it. Read it, boy.
Runes! I can read it now.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Let me playing on PlayStation. I got my Halo t-shirt on tonight.
What you doing?
Both Epic Games.
Oh.
He has shown us the way, boy.
The Giants need to test us further.
Inside the mountain, traverse into the dark caves. There's always a dark cave, isn't there? Damn you all. Man, Kratos, he can just
There's
move
a
rocks
crystal
like
that
it's
torch
nobody's
on.
business.
Should I light it?
Of course you're gonna light it. How else are we gonna get across, kid?
That helps, right? Guess we have to go down and go up.
Go down to go up. Yes, we do.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're
Dark
big.
pleasure hole. Yeah, you gotta love the
Well,
pleasure
well,
holes, man.
Okay, in that case, giant also means
Everybody
big.
needs a pleasure
There's
hole.
only one of them.
Oh yeah, I remember this fucking thing. Bit of like a puzzle sequence or shit down here, I think. Light these things up. A lot of dead blue people down around here. That did shit all. I love these chests. And I love women's chests too.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Fantastic. I got some new bracers. We should check those out, huh? Let's see what we got here, boys. Let's see. Kratos, I got new arm bracelets. Oh yeah, it's a level 3 now. Defense and cooldown. What am I using it for? Runic and defense. Yeah, put on that one. Ah, now you're talking. Now we're talking. Let's move a little deeper into this glory hole. So what's new with you, man? What's all the stir? What game are you playing? What are you looking forward to? Xavier McClure, what's happening, man? You're not ready to Troy McClure, are you? Yeah. Go get that old bag. Thank you, little witch. You stay still, you old wandering witch. Where the hell should go? Come back here, you old hag. That's it. Give you a old punch in the face. Oh. Oh, well, that was dope. I think that might have been the first time, actually. Wow. Look at that. Did you see it? It was like her skull just rolled across the ground. Badass, man. Rage 2, dude. I want it. I want it bad. It looks fucking nuts, dude. The graphics are insane. Darksiders 3, that looks pretty cool. I might pick that up eventually. I got the first 2 games, so I might as well get the next one, I suppose. Is there something behind here? I can see a whatchamacallit here, and then there's one up there. Where's that other one? I think I gotta go up before I can hit these guys. Oh, there's a bird. 6 of 51 ravens. Wow, it's taking a long way to go. I don't even know if I can hit those ones. Giant weight up here. What's going on, everybody? How you doing tonight, guys? Newf Nukem here, streaming God of War. Beaten this game before on an old account, so I'm replaying it again because this game is just that damn awesome. No problem. Is that where you're at right now, dude? You're working at the moment? Huh. I think I just found a little something. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really have this intended tonight. I'm gonna have to start making like a stream schedule where like I actually know when I'm on streaming a game instead of just kind of impromptu. But like I didn't get to do my podcast tonight. Primal Eve had something come up. She couldn't make the shows. Kind of sucked. But life happens, right? So here I am, just kind of doing this stream. Just felt like playing the game. Had a pretty good little turnout when I was playing this the other day. I thought it was great. Oh yeah, I gotta go up here, I guess. Oh, that's stung. You can carry the block the fucking guy. What the? Holy hell. Dude wouldn't fucking block nothing. Maybe I couldn't block that guy at all. I don't know, it was like I'm trying to bring up my shield, but it wouldn't fucking work. Try that again, shall we? That was unexpected. Okay, so we already got that stuff. These guys aren't going to get lucky this time. That was a fluke. Oh, they're all coming running now. Time to rip some heads, bitch. Oh yeah, baby. Into the groover now. Oh, that was brutal. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. You're downtown with these suckers.
Now what?
Secret cave. Well, secret little whatchamacallit. Nothing there too much probably. Artifact, I think. Yes, an artifact. 1 of 6 cups. Is it a jock? Gonna wreck that guy. Now see, if Sekiro was like this, I'd buy it. But it's not. So I didn't buy it. Why can't Sekiro be like this? Just easier to pick up and play. I don't know what the fascination is with games that make you want to swear. It's not my cup of tea, man. It's not my cup of tea.
How'd you know that was there?
Because I could see it through the thing, kid. Where's that last one? Actually, I gotta find out where the crate is. Oh, I think I got it. So what's the symbols? Oh. B, N, and R on this one. There you go. I wonder if they start over here. Okay, that one's already on B. That one's on N. And I think the final one should be on R. Could be backwards too. Nope. It's smoking. Got it. Dreadpool! What's happening, dude? Yeah, I know, it's a bit of an impromptu stream. Didn't exactly have this planned, but I said, ah, fuck it. Oh, look at this big dude. Mofo. What's this in the rocker? Nothing happened? Just a blue crystal. Alright, let's move on, shall we? I think I've got this area confiscated. Oh, look at this monkey punch, another tight hole. And Kratos sure gets himself into a lot of tight holes.
This is a lot of bodies.
Oh, it's a graveyard. This stuff reminds you of the Tomb Raider games. You know, you're climbing around in the small areas of cobwebs and bones.
Tell me what you see.
Cheers to you, mate.
Well,
cheers to you,
they
brother.
look like men, not giants.
Correct. For you seeking treasure.
Audio's okay, guys? Everybody can hear everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
Can't really tell if the game audio is super high or not. Got my headset on, so everything sounds fine on this end, but I don't know if you guys can hear me just fine, and all the rest of the stuff. Things are good? Okay, thumbs up it is. Thanks, Lakers Rams. Must be in the Los Angeles area. Well balanced. Okay, that's it's always good to know. Sometimes you do the opposite route too, and then you have you can hear the streamer, but then you can never really hear anything else. You're like, yeah, dang. What are these things up here? Yeah, that was a bit disappointing this time. He kind of went the loner route. Well, he must have been getting some. He had a wife in this game, right? She just kind of bit the bullet early. You know what I mean? Dude, don't even mention the word heat. I can't stand heat.
Yes, sir. I've seen this language before.
Okay, kid, light this thing up, man.
Why would someone hide a light?
The ancient scrolls. Yeah, she was a pretty good looker in this game, right? Yeah, they switched, right? Because yeah, the other guy, they were both black guys that did the voice, but the original guy was like a skinny, tall dude, I think. The other guy, the guy that does this voice is what's his name? Andrew something or another, isn't it? He's a pretty good actor. He's the guy that was in Stargate. I know that. Whatever his name is. Alright, so I gotta read this crap.
What does it say?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
This is Durothron.
It's the bald guy with the great big axe. He kicks ass and he knows his facts.
While the giants sleep. Think he's still there?
I do not know.
I do not know, boy. Get out of my face, boy. Can I hit this damn thing, boy? Christopher, yes, that's it. Christopher Judge, right? Christopher Judge, I think that's his name. They're different kind of games, man. There's no question about it. I like this one better than the previous ones. I know that seems weird. But I like them both for different reasons. Like, cause I mean, you can't like this and not like the original trilogy, right? I mean, original God of Wars were groundbreaking games out for their time, and they were just different. They were a little more like this is definitely action, but just the way that they did this game. Shattered. Where is the Greekish? Well, that was kind of weird, and that was probably the biggest risk that they took. You know, when you think about it, was like you go from a game that's set sort of in ancient Rome or Greece or whatever, you know, with and all of a sudden now he's disappeared. He's kind of gone on a weird trip, and he ends up in ancient like North. Pretty insane if you think about it. Some bad movement. Ripping open the old Spider-Man is in the house.
Where to now?
What are you
The
doing, you
peak is
flaming
still our
turd
goal.
burglar?
We find a way up.
We have to find a way up. Chest behind this one. Go up here first.
The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request
No.
has been more complicated than
I
she could
was
have
watching
foreseen.
watching that movie the other night with Christian Bale, Exodus, Gods and Kings. I own that movie only because I'm a huge Christian Bale fan, but boy, it's just like,
It's a name, I think. Razzler. It means
it's like it's
terror.
supposed to be set in Egypt, and all of the actors are about as far away from Egyptian as you can pretty much get, you know what I mean?
What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal hide. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches? They don't need light.
Eyes open.
Okay, I don't want to go back down yet, Kratos. Hang on, dude. Don't get too excited. Who do you think lit these torches? Probably some crazy fire demon. There's a chest down here. I like special chests. Those are great. I can hear bats. Maybe Batman's in the house.
Hello!
Stop that.
Come on, that was just...
So just curious for everybody that's in the chat, what's your favorite PlayStation franchise? I basically bought the PlayStation franchise like it was PS3, and I think for me it was the Uncharted series. Well, looks like I've got to pull a gate here. Right, you've said that to me many a time, Spider-Man. But there's other people in this chat that have PlayStation and don't mind it. Twisted Metal. You must be hoping they bring that series back then. It's been a long time since we've had a Twisted Metal game. What was the last one? Twisted Metal Black, was it? I've briefly played one of the Twisted Metals back in the day. I can't remember. I think it might have been like Twisted Metal 2 or something like that. Siphon Filter. Yeah, the Uncharted franchise was definitely... Like, I wouldn't say the first one. The first game came out and wasn't really, like, it was good. It was a little underwhelming, and, but by the time the second one came out, it was just like, man, that second game is still a very memorable game. You know, when that plane crashes and you're starting the snow and just, yeah, it's hard to say, like, because a lot of the franchises they have, like I said, a lot of the studios have closed and moved on. I definitely think one franchise they need to bring back, and it would probably be their biggest multiplayer success, would be SOCOM. They really should get a good studio and do some SOCOM. They could have a massive hit these days with a really good SOCOM game. Like when 4 came out, 4 was such a departure for SOCOM. In a lot of ways, it started to get a little bit more like the Ghost Recon franchise. Yeah, Resistance again. It's kind of like Resistance was like Killzone, right? Like a modest success, but it wasn't a runaway thing. Neither one of those franchises ever did really catch on in the same way that say Halo or Gears did for the Xbox franchise.
Whoa.
They hate. I'm starting to think they do, because fuck, every time they bring out a game, there's virtually no multiplayer. They tacked it on Uncharted, and it felt like it tacked on add-on. They put it in The Last of Us, and unfortunately it never got the love it deserved.
Looks like something's supposed to roll on.
I liked a lot of some of the guns and stuff I found in Resistance were pretty damn cool. This area is a little bit confusing. There's a bit of shit on this one. The hidden chambers.
Make that claw work. Well, that's not going anywhere.
Not now, it's not, but it will soon. That's a great collection, you know. Some people say, oh, well, it didn't have the multiplayer, but to be honest with you, nobody was going to go back and play that multiplayer anyway.
But the stonework, that's definitely it. You know, I think the giants not only mined the mountain, but actually lived here.
Well, on the PlayStation 3, I loved Killzone 2. Killzone 2 was awesome, and I like Killzone 3 quite a bit. Well, they might. I think at some point they kind of have to. They can't ignore it forever. They direly need some. Well, they need some multiplayer stuff. You know, even just to help with subscriptions. You know, people need reasons to go get PlayStation Plus, and nothing makes you want to get a subscription like you know, like having some great multiplayer games.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir.
Well,
That's funny.
How so?
the Uncharted collection doesn't have multiplayer anyway, so you had to pretty much buy it for the story. I wouldn't have bought Uncharted games anyway for the multiplayer.
No.
I don't think anybody ever did. Ergiz. Xbox One X is badass, man. I love my X. I'm not talking about my ex-girlfriend. So I gotta move that crane, I think, the first thing I gotta do here. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same, man. I don't have a lot of multiplayer games on PlayStation. I don't even have a lot of PlayStation games, period, because I'm an Xbox guy primarily, and yeah, I just really haven't been playing much multiplayer. I can't find enough friends that can play PlayStation anytime, half the time. Yeah, some good co-op stuff would definitely be needed, man. No doubt.
I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck... Oh no!
Oh,
I think
he
the rope's
unstuck
stuck under
something.
that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
That was careless, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Stop! but maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things.
After we take out a bunch of these tard nuggets, yes. Oh, that was awesome. You see that? Took the feet up one. These are like kamikaze. Oh! Keep my distance from these guys. I don't remember these guys being fire asses. Oh, I had a 2-for-1 on that one. Oh, you flaming asshole. Ah. Alright. Iceman in the house. There you go. I could have used it a minute ago when all these fire bitches came out. Where's this guy going now? Oh look, there's a crack in the wall. Man, Kratos really likes to get into tight holes and sharp cracks, doesn't he? And then he says, "Come, boy." Sounds like a fucking gamer tag. Come, boy. No gaming after dark tonight, man. Primal had something came up and was unfortunately had to cancel her show tonight. So it sucks, but it is what it is, man. Oh yeah, man. I beat Horizon Zero Dawn, and I beat this game, and I beat Uncharted 4. I beat them all on my old account. I'm replaying them right now because this is a new account. I couldn't remember what the fuck my all my sign-in shit was for my old account, so I just ended up starting a new one. My old account was Newf_Nukem, and this one is NewfNukem76. So.
How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
Xbox has been going nuts, man, with the hirings, eh? Like, they've been, like, getting the cream of the crop people. Like, I'm blown away. They're fucking not playing around, man, when the new system comes out. There's gonna be some deadly-ass games on the Xbox platform. You can mark my words on that. I love these games, man. God of War is awesome. This game is just amazing. Don't want to spoil much to you if you haven't played it.
More traps.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to jump down there.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
How can I get back up there? Hang on. Crawl through the hole again, because there was a chest back there. Dude, Halo Infinite's gonna be so cool, man. New Ninja Theory game is gonna be dope. I'm almost positive Ninja Theory will probably have something to show off at this E3. Boy. Come, boy. Come, boy, we work to do. Yeah, they're putting a lot of money and a big budget into the new Halo, man. So let's hope it's the real shadeal, man. Oh, no. Well, you're gonna see some people jump on the Halo bandwagon. You're gonna see a lot of unnecessary hate because it's Halo, and nobody people on one side of the fence are terrified that Halo's gonna be super successful again.
Now don't go thinking I could've.
Exactly. You should be excited for both, man. You should be excited for games and gaming options.
I got ways around most everything, especially up here. The time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why you think they're so devious? Oh, that reminds me. Watch out for traps.
Oh, there you go.
You know, being small like us, that's natural armor. Let's get. What next?
Yeah. Gears 5 is going to be nuts, man. I'm super stoked. Bring it.
Proudly, you some bitch.
Did you just say some bitch? Like The Rock used to say it? You some bitch. No doubt, man. There is something in the water these days, and it's something to do with the internet. Why so many people spend so much effort hating everything. Like it's not just like constructive criticism. Like, okay, I don't like such and such about a game, or I don't like such and such about a game, but it's just like, that game is like. Is anybody watching me right now stream? Anybody fucking so tired of hearing the first sentence out of podcaster's mouth going, "That game is trash"? Like, is that the best you can do? This game is trash. Like, yeah, well, you go build a game. You spend 5 years of your life building a game and see how it comes out, right? And no, I'll disagree with you, man. Lakers, Borderlands 3. The only reason why that one's easy to kind of dissuade.
Now fuck right along.
The only reason that one's so easy to Draven Arrow, how you doing, man? It's Draven Arrow who comes out to a lot of my podcasts. What's up, bro? Yeah, the only reason that's so easy to beat up on because it's got the stylized graphics, and as soon as you say it's got the stylized graphics, that's it, right? I appreciate it, man. This is a very impromptu stream for me tonight. Shit.
Okay.
Of course.
There we go. I'm through. Yeah. No, just trust your gut feeling. If it's a game you want, I always say if it's a game you're at least mildly interested in, even mildly interested in, then go and give it a try. Go give it a try, see if you like it, you know. In some cases, wait a couple months. A lot of these games, like I said, they're coming out on Game Pass and shit, right?
I wish Mom would.
Oh, somebody's firing shit at me. Oh. Oh. You hot tamale motherfucker. Oh, rip your head off. That'd be cool. Oh man, Crackdown 3 was getting hate years ago. Crackdown 3 got hate on release. And look, I'll admit, the game didn't turn out the way we all had hoped. I mean, it's still Crackdown. It's a Crackdown game. If you played the old ones, hell, it's the best Crackdown game of the three. Right? At least in my opinion. Game Informer. Well, Game Informer is run and owned by,
There sure is a lot to see here.
Game Informer is run and owned by, what is it, GameStop. I don't know. They write some, they're not as bad as some. They write some pretty good articles, and they write some that are a little bit definitely off the mark. But I guess it's all a matter of opinion. I mean, I think in this day and age, we have a lot of...
And you can move it?
The media knows that most of their audience are PlayStation oriented, right? They know that. I think they're aware that whether they say something positive about PlayStation, they're going to get hits. They say something negative about PlayStation, they're going to get hits. You know what I mean? Or they say something negative about Xbox in particular. Oh, look at all the crap I got from hitting that thing. God damn. Well, IGN is... Oh, man, I used to love IGN, but they've gotten bad. Even Ryan McCaffrey, who was like the defuncto Xbox guy for a long time, like, even he seems like he's got a hate train on for it. Like I said, it's about criticism, but, like, you look at the headlines sometimes, right? The headlines that some of these reviewers and stuff do, it's like instead of taking a positive approach, you know, like could be like a headline like Crackdown 3 still has a lot of promise despite, you know, blah blah blah, but they'll go, Crackdown 3 has a ton of flaws and this game is just not worth buying. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always the way that they word a lot of their shit. They always kind of go the negative approach first. Kind of drives me nuts. Okay, so I gotta bring this thing over here, I think.
And we're stuck. Card's still attached to the...
I see that. There.
No, it's disattached. Man, look at this big old ogre thing, man. Eesh. Or a giant. Yeah, they always play on the words, and they play it up. Usually, more often than not, they have the negative connotation. You know what I used to respect a lot was the magazine. I don't know if any of you guys, but the magazine back in the day, EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly. I used to love Electronic Gaming Monthly because at least they used to have the they had the three-tiered system where they had 3 reviewers. The primary reviewer was the one that generally liked the style of game they were reviewing, right? Then the secondary reviewers were giving you a bit of a, well, just that, a secondary opinion, right? You used to have Sushi X, and I remember him, he was like one of the coolest ones. He'd come in and review the games, and it was dope, man. I love those guys. Yeah, I like the way they did. You know, that meant sometimes, you know, it was kind of hard to tell with a review because you'd have, like, say, the primary reviewer goes and gives the game, like, say, an 8.5. Then the secondary reviewer comes along and says it's, like, a 7. And then they have a third reviewer might come on and say it's a 7.5. Then they kind of do the law of averages, and everybody weighs in on the game. Everybody gives their good and their bads. You know what I mean? I like that system because it gives people perspective. It wasn't just, oh, we have to do it like this or do it like, you know, it was good. I like that shit. Heck, you pieces. Yeah, exactly. They always explain again what they like, what they didn't like, you know, and they didn't hide. Okay, well, I'm not a really big fan of this style of game. Like, what was it? It was a couple years ago. You remember the guy? I don't know if it was one of the Quantum Break reviewers, but the reviewer openly admitted he didn't like that style of game, and then he goes out and reviews the game. Like, why would you give? Like, if I didn't like racing games, why would you give me a racing game to review? Right? Oh, John Wick is away! That's my most anticipated movie this year, dude. I don't even want to see the Avengers as much as John Wick 3, dude. Fucking that shit is my jam. I love that fucking franchise. John Wick is a beast. That movie's gonna be nuts, like the whole city's out to get him, dude. Later, Iceman. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. I know it's kind of late, so this is a very impromptu stream tonight. Yeah, it's hard for a lot of these companies, man, to make money now in the gaming world because there's so many ways of advertising, Facebook, social media. You know, YouTubers are actually cutting into a lot of their stuff too, right? This is another thing people don't think about. Because there's so many YouTubers getting games and doing reviews, and, you know, that's why I think some of them are desperate to do the clickbait, right? Because they, that's why some of them are doing it, man. They're desperate to get clicks, so if that means torching the Xbox at every opportunity to get those clicks, that's what they're going to do, because they're going to get the PlayStation crowd's going to come and check out their shit just because it's PlayStation, and then there's other PlayStation fans that are going to check out their shit because they trashed the Xbox. You know what I mean? It's just a never-ending circle jerk with what they're doing, and I'm pretty sure some of them are well aware of the fallacies of what they're typing and writing, but again, they're desperate to get the clicks. They're trying to get advertisers to visit their page, and it doesn't matter if it's a terrible review, if it's even a shitty ass terrible review, and it's getting them a ton of looks. But it is what it is, man. Like, at the end of the day, go with the media or the YouTubers that you feel that you're most comfortable with. The ones you at least give the benefit of doubt and they're trustworthy most of the time, right? Not everybody's gonna be perfect. You take it with a grain of salt. But like, I guess that's about that. It goes for anything in life, I guess. We're talking about video games. We're talking about a form of entertainment. We should never take everything. We should never take everything too serious. We are talking about gaming. It's a form of entertainment. This is not life and death stuff. This is not even like politics, which affects how we, you know, work, how we live every day. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, at the end of the day, either ignore them, don't watch them, whatever, but don't feed into it. You'd be better off for it.
There sure is a lot to see here.
Exactly, not just an echo chamber. You know, I certainly don't agree with everything. I mean, everybody knows me. You know that I do things in a very respectful manner. But like, I'm not a big fan of digital. Everybody knows that. I'm not a big fan of, you know, there's a lot of things I'm not a big fan of.
broken. Leave it.
What could they be for? There's something special about them. I can feel it.
Time to open the gate. If I could trade, that's a great question. What do you mean? Like, can you give me a specific, like, someone in the game industry, or? It's a great question. I don't really know. I like voices. Yeah, I do. I do a few voices here. I was familiar. Great question though. Who would it be?
There sure is a lot to see here.
Fantastic question. Boy, I don't even know, to be honest with you. Turn into Selena Gomez just so I could touch myself. I don't know, popular actor, someone that I'd probably like to be. I don't know. I think it'd be, back in the day I would have picked maybe Stallone, but he's kind of old now, you know, so. Alright, so it looks like we push this thing on forward. RBW. Yeah, finger looking good. The guy's like a KFC guy, isn't he? Well, I'm in Canada, and it's 5 after 11 right here, so, you know, I can understand how you're jealous, but... What's going on, Aaron? Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Where to next? We don't have to leave. I'm sure we can figure this out.
Well, is that that's at the door that leaves?
Still need to free the rope.
Oh yeah, we
use
gotta...
the cart to get us up there?
Right, the cart. I think I gotta drag this sucker somewhere. Where the hell was it? Oh, I gotta drag it over here. I went too far. See, I've done this before, just a little joggy in my memory. Not close enough.
Okay, I think we can get to that rock now.
Yes, we can get to that rock.
I think it's up ahead.
I'm gonna avoid that question. Don't want to get too deep on the politics. Let me just tell you this much. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, and I'll leave it at that. But I won't get into everything else. But man, guy is astonishing, to say the least. But not in a necessarily good way, at least not in my opinion. But I'm Canadian. What do I know, right? Exactly. You each your own. I'm in Canada. At the end of the day, it matters not so much to me. It matters more to you guys. However, some of the policies, you know, some of the policies, like I said, that are sometimes implemented in the United States tend to carry over with a lot of stuff here in Canada. Yeah, I try to leave politics out of things, man. Politics and religion are two things that you won't catch me going off too much on. You know, people get too heated, too upset. You know, we're about ready to have a provincial election here in my province, as a matter of fact, you know. And I always go out and vote. I always go out and vote for my elections and stuff. I think it's wrong not to vote. I think you should at least have your say. People say, well, they don't vote because it won't matter. Well, you know, if a million people have that attitude, that a million people with the same attitude, that could turn the tide of an election. It really could. You know, at least you can say you did your part if you go out and vote, right? That's your democratic right. There's people that fought in wars to give us that right, so I think you should. Exactly, man. I'm not a fan of Justin Trudeau. I'd be honest with you, I liked the guy when he first came in, but since then it's been a lot of crap, lies, deflection. You know. Exactly. It's a big ugly ogre. I think he's brought some minions along for the fight, is he? I've staggered these ugly men. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Triple H should star as Kratos if they ever get anybody. That guy looks just like frickin' Kratos, for crying out loud. At least this version of Kratos. I can't wait for the Gears of War movie. That's supposed to be coming out in another year or so. I don't even know who the hell they got cast yet. Well, it's in pre-production, so... I think this guy smudged on a little bit too much deep coal at some point. Like, he's got an icy foot, this guy. These big guys, they might be tough, but they're slumbering. Oh, I think it's coming, man, eventually. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, with the studio now at the helm, like, what do you call it, Obsidian? Oh, that guy got ripped. Yeah, we're gonna have some great games here, man. The hell? I was a long way away from that ice cube. Oh, you son of a bitch. Did they fucking update this game where there's less life drops now or something? Because it seemed like before when I killed an enemy, I'd always get like a little life thing or whatever. But now it's like, fuck, I'm not getting life shit anywhere. It's driving me nuts. Oh yeah, put them up here when I don't need them. And let's do this over again. Jan further. That's not hard, just stay away from that damn life. This little kid's ballsy, doesn't it? No, this is my second time, dude. I've beaten this game on an old account. Just playing on the normal difficulty. I don't really play too many games on like the hard or the hardest ones to start out. They're usually like a little challenge with nothing, you know, nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I beat this, man. Like I said, I beat it. It's a great game. It's fucking phenomenal. I love that. I'm almost shocked this is kind of early in the game because I was thinking this was later, this part, but like I'm only down in like the caverns or whatever. Oh, he's got that three-way ice on. That's what's going on. Maybe he's got a soggy groin. Let's find out. Oh, he's called in reinforcements. Ah, these fuckers. That's what fucking blowing me up. Fucking you guys light up. Fire and ice. Ah, gotta like watch out. This guy got that three-way shit going on here. Gotta save that life. Got him. Oh no. Oh buddy, you got bad breath. Yeah, this is a great game. Sir Whiskey, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by, checking out the stream. It's a bit of an impromptu late night stream. Love this game though, man. Just so much variety in it. Great graphics. Fantastic weaponry, combat. And the list goes on. Great soundtrack. You know, they took a big risk. You know, I can understand why Cory Barlog is so emotional because, like he said, Sony trusted in him, and that's as far as it went. But everybody knew, you know, when they made this game, it was like, it was a big risk going from that, you know, top-down studio 3D perspective, going from Greek to a Norse, changing your main weapon. You know, for the majority of the game, you're gonna an axe. Yeah, big risks, man. I guess I could probably block. I didn't fucking block after that. This guy's soon gotta go down, doesn't he? Oh yeah. Time to pummel this ice prick. You wanna see ice cold veins? Smash your head. Look at that boy. That's how it's done.
Back to the wheel.
Pardon me. Sneeze there. The River of Knives. Hold L1 and R2. Shards of Frost. L1, R2. Gotta remember that shit. Oh, I guess I can upgrade it too, right? This is the anvil. There we go. Got some armor. See what I got here, boys. There you go. Scaled walls of focus. That's generally better. Let's equip it. Need something with a bit more luck and some cooldown here. A bit of runic, jagged signs of cunning. Symbol of menace. There you go. Fragmented heart of Alfheim. Brr. Frozen flame. Well, that was fun, guys.
Where to next?
Where to next is I think we gotta move that damn thing over here somewhere, right? Then we gotta get that damn crane, because the crane's gonna take us up. That's how we get out of the mines, yes. I think that's how it goes. We use the platform. How's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody playing, man? What's the game on everybody's list right now? I know a lot of my friends, I'd say the bulk of them right now are playing the Division 2. Oh, we got a dead end here. So I think now we got to use the crane, isn't it?
Wish Mom were here. It's working. You got the glove out. It fits. That's perfect. That should hold it.
Okay, hold it. I think we jump on over here, and then we go for a little ride.
Here we go.
And we go for a little elevator ride.
Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
We will see soon enough.
No, it only goes up a certain distance. I think I gotta stop and keep going again.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Monster there's a cool game I haven't played in a long time. I have that game and I'm like nowhere in it.
And be vigilant.
Trying to find people to play it with sometimes can be a bit tough. I need someone to basically help me through it because the learning curve is a little bit tricky and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's not the top, but it's closer.
Wait, that one's not broken. There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking their ancestors to watch over them. To guide them home.
Boy.
Wait. I think I know how it works.
Get it on PS4? Yeah, I've only got it on the Xbox, bro, and I won't be picking it up for PS4, unfortunately. But I'll keep that in mind if you ever add me to your friends list there. PlayStation-wise, in terms of multiplayer stuff on here, I got Star Wars Battlefront, obviously Uncharted 4, Firewall Zero Hour. I got the VR. I'm a big fan of the VR stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Got Gran Turismo, Sport.
Do you think they'll watch over us?
Buy most of my stuff on Xbox, you know, because that's the platform that I prefer, and Xbox One X has, you know, the definitive version of most of the games now, so.
Stay back.
I got the PS4 Pro though. Yeah, no, the Monster Hunter World's pretty popular on both consoles. Obviously, it's got a bigger following on PlayStation, you know, because that's kind of how it's been. You know, that franchise has been predominantly PlayStation for years. Even on the Nintendo, they've got some stuff. So I still got to get back and finish Kingdom Hearts or Spider-Man. That's another game I'll have to stream. I could have streamed that. I'm going to be streaming that one again soon, too. I need to play that more often, because every time I stop playing it, I get confused as to what the hell I'm doing. Well, guys, gals, and everybody in between, I've had an absolute blast streaming this game tonight. I wasn't sure I'd even get one person watching me, let alone 6 people in the house. But I'm going to end it here. I've soon got to head off to bed. I got work in the morning, and yeah, there's still a lot of game ahead of me yet. So anyway, I will catch up with you guys later. Thanks so much for checking out the stream. Sorry there was no gaming after dark tonight. Really sucks, but hopefully we'll be back next Tuesday. All that stuff. So yeah, guys, Lakers, Rams, you have a great night, man. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Spider-Man, as always, Dreadpool. Lots of good people here again tonight. I was supposed to stream with, what's his name earlier, Supersonic Station, but I ended up having a friend stop by the house. We were going to be streaming some Firewall and playing that, but I had a friend stop by the house, and I was late getting it started. And then I had to go pick my mother-in-law up, so by the time I came back, I sent him a message and said, hey, if you still want to play, I'll play, but, yeah, but I don't know, he never sent me a message. I don't know if he fell asleep or what the hell he did. Draven Arrow, take care, man. I'll catch you soon. Later, everybody. Take care. Yeah, the X is quieter. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.